Today we're going to be doing something that never required a script. Today, I'm going to be recording a little recording about my recordings in the past. And if you don't know what that means, I'm going to be listening to my old voice acting takes and auditions. Wish me luck, because half of the things that I said on these recordings are actually videos that I posted on YouTube a really long time ago. Enjoy my suffering of reacting to my old things. Alright gang, we're starting this, and it's gonna be, what's the worst part of this hell? I can only blame myself! We're going all the way back to April 28th, 2024. This is a bubble impression, I guess, and this was a really long time ago. Let's see how good I was at a bubble impression. Let's go. This is all recorded on a phone, by the way. Half of the stuff that I've ever done is recorded with my phone. Like, if you know me from Jay's New Cut, especially comic dubs with Rosie VA, those are all recorded with my phone. I just had to angle it so it felt like I had a pop filter. Does that make sense? Let's see how bad bubble was.
Made with all the love I'm legally allowed to give.
Okay. There's a couple problems with this recording. Things that I could have done differently in this recording. The voice altering is fine. I think it's alright. I mean, it's good for a first try. But if you want to start somewhere, start using your normal voice and then excel into your vocal range. Also, there's a lot of rasp in this thing. Like, you can hear,
Made with all the love I'm legally allowed to give.
it gets so raspy, and I get it. Bubble is raspy sometimes.
You should die!
Not too raspy, and there's also no enthusiasm behind this. Make sure you have enthusiasm, or else it will not work the way you want it to. Let's go with an old Ragatha take from May 6th, 2024. This is her existential crisis.
Well, we usually do when we first arrive, but after a while you start to realize that you really can't leave, and constantly chasing an unattainable goal will start driving you a bit crazy, and eventually you get to asking what the point of anything is, and you eventually lose sight of who you are and why you're even alive, and when you reach your breaking point, something really terrible can happen.
The problem with this is that there is not enough acting behind it. I'll show you how I would do this right now, and the impression isn't that solid right now. Like the enunciation, there's no enunciation, and please, drink water! It is the best thing that you can ever do to your voice. Please drink water, please drink tea, for God's sake. Arizona sweet tea is a great source that I used all of the time. And also another thing is drink some soda, just not a lot. Back then, I would drink so much Monster Energy, and it is so bad for your voice. Anytime that I have one, which is why I've quit drinking them, because I do so much voiceover work now, is solely because it is so bad for me, and it just
Makes my voice all raspy, like I'm a smoker.
It's not recommended that you drink any energy drinks, especially Monster. Monster is horrible for your heart health as well, and can lead you if you're not that healthy, exercise-wise, like I am, well, you could have a heart attack and die and never be able to voice act. Because how can you voice act from the grave? If I were to do this right now, I would do this.
Well, we usually do when we first arrive, but after a while you start to realize that, you really can't leave, and constantly chasing unattainable goals start driving you a bit crazy. Can't say that part. And eventually you get to asking what the point of anything is, and you completely lose sight of who you are and why you're even alive, and when you reach your breaking point, something really terrible can happen. But let's not think about that.
That's how I would do it now. Also, make sure, because I did this a lot of times when I was trying to record this bit, I am very fast at talking, and you can notice that by the way I'm talking right now. I talk very fast. Don't do that. Hey, Pomni, where'd you get that smoothie? Let's see what this is.
Hey, Pomni, where'd you get that smoothie? Okay.
Again, there's no enunciation.
Hey, Pomni, where'd you get that smoothie?
Mine!
Okay. Okay.
VAing to TADC. This is from May 18th, 2024.
Well,
It's another frickin' Ragatha take. Get it out of here and drink some water. What is this peak? Not actual peak, like, it's not cinema, but what is this peak?
Why you're even alive, and when you reach your breaking point, something really terrible can happen.
You stuttered.
But that's not something we need to worry about today. Above anything else, the adventures keep us something that keeps our minds healthy and stimulated. Pew-pew!
Oh, Kaufmo's been abstracted.
There's a big problem with this action noise. Can you tell what it is? Can you tell what the problem is with this action noise that I'm about to play you?
Oh, Kaufmo's been abstracted. That's okay.
There's no enthusiasm behind it. Confidence is key in voiceover work, and if you do not have the confidence to do voiceover, you gotta get somewhere. Just start blabbering, start saying words. It doesn't matter what you do, just talk to yourself. That's what I did. Like, just don't talk to anybody in particular, just get used to talking in front of a microphone. If I were to do that action noise the same today, here's what I would do.
Oh, Kaufmo's been abstracted. That's okay.
It's a lot more breathy, and there's a lot more, like, humph in your chest. If you were to put a camera in front of me, you would see my shoulders come up, and I would put my hands in front of myself because I am acting. But it is only with my voice, so my voice is the only part that is more dramatic than my body.
Oh, Kaufmo's been abstracted. That's okay. Oh, Kaufmo's been abstracted. That's okay.
I have a spinny chair too. Watch this. Time to go back to the torture of VAing.
Join the club.
Tell me what's wrong with this. This is your lesson for today.
It might be that terrible thing I told you about earlier when you reach your breaking point.
The problem behind all of these lines is that there's one, no enthusiasm, and that means no acting. There's also no enunciation and so many voice cracks, and yes, given I was going through deep adolescence at this time. Here's how I would do it right now. And I will give you, thoughts into what I'm doing while I'm doing it. I need a drink water. Ooh!
Okay, wait. Maybe there's still time to fix him before we go get Kane.
Whoa! Okay,
Kaufmo, listen, I know you kind of called me out for not laughing at your jokes. I really did think they were funny. I was just having a bit of a bad day.
Yes, that's a very jumbled version of what I would do. However...
Okay, wait. Maybe there's still time to fix him before we go get Kane.
So, in a state of urgency that Ragatha is in right now, you want to showcase with your voice that it is a stressful situation. So your voice might be a little wavery, and it might be quick, and also, you have to make sure that your words are clear, because the person that you're talking to needs to understand what to do. And the instructions are coming from not only nobody but Ejax ran off, we have nobody else to help with this. And in the yelping part, is when she's getting attacked, and she's scared, she's nervous, she doesn't know what's gonna happen, so there is deep uncertainty behind her voice and also urgency.
Whoa, okay, Kaufmo. Listen, I know we didn't get along. I don't know what she says. Hold on, I gotta look at this. Whoa, okay, Kaufmo, listen. I know we didn't always get along, and you always called me out for fake laughing at your jokes. I swear I really did think they were funny, but I was just having a bit of a bad day.
Right here in that line, I could sense a feel of urgency and being scared out of her mind. She was also, like, trying to talk him down and laughing during the entire thing because she is relating his past clown self that used to try and make her laugh all the time to, you know, kind of bring that laughter back up, laugh through the awkward situation that she's been placed in. We're gonna listen to the rest of this skit.
Hey, Pomni, do you think you could perhaps help me out of here? I understand if you don't want to, though.
There's a lot of stuttering in this, and yes, Ragatha does stutter in the actual recording. However, there is no sense of fear or urgency in these recordings, which leads us to the conclusion that she doesn't care. I used to be very, very, like, monotone all the time, like, when just, like, in that phase of my life. The one thing that you need to have when you step into whatever you call your recording booth, whether that be where I was, which was literally my bed, or under a mattress, or in a proper studio, or your closet, that's where I am right now, you want to have the confidence to act. And to act is to convey emotion and a lot of fear, especially in this recording. So if I were to do this right now, there wouldn't be a lot of stuttering since we know that it's edited. Also, make sure that whatever voice you are doing, you know that there might be a filter over it or some editing to the voice, because if you try and do a it's not going to work out very well. So here's how I would do it now, and they would chop this up and maybe edit it later on, and I don't have to deal with that.
Hey, Pomni, do you think you could perhaps help me out of here? I understand if you don't want to, though.
And yes, there's a little action noise in there that she does, and that's the thing with action noises. They come from, like, let's say your upper chest and kind of in line with your throat. Like someone's pressing down right, like at the end of your throat, kind of like next to your collarbones. To convey a sense of urgency, you truly have to feel the character. Act like you are the character and there's a person right in front of you. Right now, there is a microphone in front of me with a little snail on it and then a bunch of little panels everywhere with fairy lights. I don't have much to work with, so all I have to do is use my imagination to imagine that Pomni is terrified right there and Kaufmo is behind me and he's being really scary. And right now I'm in my closet, so I don't know what to expect. Here are the old action noise takes that I actually found. There's no confidence behind this, and you have to have confidence to do this. Don't make it weird or else it will be. Let's see what Ragatha has to say now. Or Ragatha.
It's perfectly understandable what you were going through at the time, and there's no hard feelings. You're all good.
Get a freaking pop filter! I have this little thing in front of my microphone, so when I go, it doesn't do anything. Watch what happens if I take that off. Mints are very helpful for clearing out your throat and congestion that might be there. I am actually kind of sick today, and I have been kind of sick because it is October. Let's see what this is. What is mwahahaha?
Okay, that's my best attempt. I can't get any louder.
Of anything, please be loud. That is the art of voice acting. I'm gonna yell right now to give you confidence. Ah! And it is almost 8 p.m. I'm in a closet right now with little sound panels, and my floor is also like fuzzy carpet, so like it's not gonna hurt anybody if I scream. It'll be a little, they might hear it a little bit, but not a lot. So if you have one of like a little booth like this, or if you're just in your closet. Also, if people judge you for doing what you love, kick them out. If I were to do it right now, you start with a little breeze, and then you go, ha 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 ha, and you've got to be loud because maniacal laughter is loud. I have not done that in so long. I will see later if that is any good. Nifty has been hotel. Let's see if this Nifty is any good.
Sometimes I kill mother bugs in front of their children as a warning sign.
That's my best go at a Nifty impression.
Let's see how I would do this now. For a high-pitched voice, normally for me,
I kind of get into this, actually
voice, and then I raise it a lot.
So, all the way up here, and you kind of raise that to the top of your mouth. But if you really want to enunciate it, you have to focus on how your mouth moves. So, if I were to do a Melancholy Hill impression, it's more up in my nose a little bit. So, let's just say, triple or nothing is still nothing.
Something like that.
Triple or nothing is still nothing.
And then for Nifty, that's the same thing.
Sometimes I kill mother bugs in front of their children as a warning sign to others. Yay, pain!
Something like that. It's kind of growly. It's really funny. I love Nifty so much.
Uzi. Let's see if I can do her. Anyway, that's why my project is this sick as hell railgun. Yet, it doesn't work yet. Who said it doesn't work? Maybe it does.
Anyway, that's why my project is this sick as hell railgun. Easy, morons. It doesn't work yet. It doesn't work yet. Who said it doesn't work? Maybe it does.
I don't know how to maniacally laugh still, but I do know that she goes straight into the laugh, so I'm guessing it might be edited.
I think that's a separate recording, actually.
It is! You're so smart! Oh! This is actually a pretty decent V impression.
And yet, I still feel nothing.
And yet, I I still feel nothing.
You want to add some of that depth and voice cracks as well. Don't be afraid to show a less enunciated side, because sometimes that's actually really good. I put out this video a couple, months, maybe weeks at this time, and basically I got a lot of feedback saying, don't be afraid to do voice cracks and show actual real emotion. So if I could redo that and go back instead of going,
You are my playthings, and I get joy out of making you suffer. I'm the one who causes pain for fun.
I would rather do this instead.
You are my playthings, and I get joy out of making you suffer. I'm the one who causes pain for fun.
You can definitely see the hear the difference in the more in-depth acting to showcase that Jax really does care about this scene. And you can tell that he's hiding something that, he doesn't want anybody to see. Again, with the V scene, I would go,
And yet,
which is a vocal flux all the way up there, which is something that characters like Ragatha and Jay do a lot. Like caring or very antagonistic characters
will fluctuate their voice a lot and kind of bring it down low like this, but then bring it up when they're talking about something important or something that they don't like. And yet,
she's going on,
I still feel nothing.
And then the raspiness for emotional. We'll do one more and then we can leave. Let's go here.
Have some compassion. She's clearly scared of herself. She's been having night terrors ever since the field trip incident. I know. Her nightly screaming is
like white noise to me.
Oh, I got it right. Hold on.
1, I messed it up. Number
9.
Number 2, there is a lot of vocal drag. So I'm going to slurring my words. Yeah, you can't know what I'm saying. Right now, I just popped my arm, but I am very much enunciating so that you can get what I'm saying in the YouTube captions. Don't mess up what I'm saying! He's trying to seem sympathetic and persuasive at the same time.
Have some compassion. She's clearly scared of herself. She's been having nightmares ever since the field trip incident. I know. Her nightly screaming is like white noise to me. It helps me sleep like a baby.
But anyway, that is it for this video. Let me know if I helped you with your voice acting. I know that a lot of you guys that have been commenting on my videos of my voiceovers and stuff have been like, hey, I really want to do voice acting. Do you have any tips and tricks? And I am purely making this video not only to tease my younger self and teach myself a little bit of a lesson and give myself a little recap on what I could do differently in my future voiceovers, but also to help you guys because I know that voice acting means a lot to me, and also, I love it so much, and I really do hope that I can make somebody out there like it as much as I do, because it is truly one of the best things I know that I can get home and do. Have a good day or night, depending on where you live, and doodles. Bye! Gang, this video is so much fun to make. Let me know if I helped you, and if you have any other tips and tricks, because I am also still learning. You know what I found out like a couple days ago? That my dad watches my YouTube videos. So if you are watching this, hey! This is the end credit scene. This is the butt mic. Oh yeah. So far he's only watched the Wally video, which is what he is mentioned in. Okay, bye guys.